And this shit don't never let me sign in to my own fucking channel, yo. I'm getting all these cords wrapped around shit. Motherfucker. Puff. What it do, brother? Live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live on YouTube on the BoobTube. What's up, everybody? Good morning, guys. Now my man from across the pond, Tendez. Hey. What's up, Tendez? Everybody chilling. Hey. Everybody chilling. Early in the morning, catch your art and education. Hey. And everybody chilling. Early in the morning, catch your art and education. Hey, we ain't complacent. Yes, dedication is. Hey, early in the morning with the art and education. Hey, we up early in the morning catching some of that art and education. Hey, we up early in the morning catching some of that art and education. And I do it all the way across the pond for my relations. Hey, early in the morning, art and education. What's up, guys? Good morning. Welcome, everybody. You won the lottery? Bruh. You lying, bruh. Yo, I am on, Angel, what's up? I am live on YouTube right now. If you guys want to come over to my YouTube channel, we already up in here busting it up and chilling. My man Puffs. And nigga say, I won the lottery. So YouTube Live is currently up and running right now. I'm not going to be in the Facebook live stream for long just because YouTube is better. You feel me? But I will wake up with you guys and smoke with you guys and hope with you guys, stay afloat with you guys. I might even roll a doobie with you guys. Yeah, I make it soothie with you guys. I look like Snoopy to you guys. Motherfucker come in yesterday like, are you Snoop Dogg? Yeah, I'm Snoop. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm Uncle Snoop. Are you Snoop Dogg? I'm making Snoopy with you guys. Somebody in SC won that shit, yo. What it was, like 800 million or some shit like that? Oh my God, Renee, how you doing? Somebody from South Carolina won 800 million? Jesus. I might need to come home real quick. That could have been one of my cousins. Huh? Hey, cousin, what's up? Oh, man. Woo, boy.
The redesigned Pilot with room for up to 8 from Honda.
my herbal essence. Gotta take my all natural organic medication in the morning. It's a stress reliever. It's an anxiety reliever. It has something in it which most people know about. It's called fuck it. You smoke one of these and you just be like, fuck it. Is that what Cat Williams say? We got something in it called fuck it. So who's at work, who's going to work, who's getting ready for work, and who's just at home chilling like a villain, like me? I'm just chilling like a villain. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, I try to enjoy it every day. You know what I'm saying? Even when them obstacles arise, I just hop over them motherfuckers and keep smiling. Dodging all that negativity, that negative energy. Skating on past motherfucking bitch ass niggas and fake ass hoes. About to start studying? That's what up, bro. Oh, you know what tomorrow is though? Boy, that Red Dead come out tomorrow. I probably will not stream tomorrow. I will be well, no, I can stream in the morning. Cause that shit don't come out till tomorrow night, but it is Friday morning. I may not be streaming. I'll probably be on my video game crack, cause I got a new video game coming out. Roll, motherfucker. Oh, these are all authentically hand-rolled cigarettes.
Purchase your tracks today.
And them shits come out. That's the perfect little cigarette. Yes it is. Damn, somebody done hit that goddamn lottery. Well, I knew, matter of fact, where the fuck I was at? I was at the T-bar the other day and somebody was talking about that shit was high as hell. Like, y'all need to play that shit, but I don't fucking play no lottery and scratch off and all that shit. But damn, just a chance at $800 million? I should have played that motherfucker. I went $800 million. I'm changing my name to Salim Ahmed Aboud Jabbar and moving to motherfucking Cameroon or some shit. 1.6 billion. Oh, I'm gonna have to change my name to Matthew Robert and move to Norway. $1.6 billion. Oh, I need a white man name now. My name is Cecil Rutherford. I'm from Wisconsin. My net worth is too high. Good morning, good morning. That's how you start the day off, creating some shit. Ain't no better way to start it off, yo. Oh well, now that you smoking and creating something, then that's just like that's the one layer after another layer of just intense passion and emotion. It just floods over your whole chakra system, or at least that's how I feel anyway. Cash out option is 877.8 million. I'll take that. Y'all know what I'm saying? I don't need the 1.6 billion. I ain't never had $1 million in my life. You give me 877 of them. Shit, I can make 77 people millionaires and still be good. I don't even think I know 77 people I would actually try to make a millionaire. Good morning. You know what I'm saying? 77 million, nigga. Yeah, $1 million for you, $1 million for you, $1 million for you. Don't you ever ask me for shit again in my life. In life, period. If I give a motherfucker $1 million, they better not ever ask me. They better not ask me what somebody's phone number is. Don't ask me shit. Don't ask me what temperature to set the heat the oven to before you cook biscuits. Don't ask no questions of me at all. I gave you $1 million. You should never ask anything else of me. Oh man, I'm feeling good this morning. All right, guys, we're gonna keep working on this this new installment to the Reader series. This shit is popping. It's looking brilliant, if I do say so myself. It's looking indicative of the creative aspect of a young Da Vinci, the early years. If you catch my drift. You know what I'm saying? This is some precision craftsmanship with the oil and brush technique of some of the greatest masters from the French and Italian Renaissance. I mean, the shit that I'm creating now will withstand the test of time and merge into history as some of the best artistic conceptualizations of Americana that has ever been presented to the world. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying, right? I know y'all know what I'm saying. Yo, Mike, good morning. And my man Big Mel. This doobie speaking. Let's check out some of the detailing I've been working on.
Being a part of City Year changes lives.
Yo, I've been watching.
The lives of the kids you help stay in
I
school.
watched this one dude, this one artist. He gives a lot of tutorials, and I always notice something about his studio. And then the more I keep thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it, I just went and I just typed up like how to set up a painting studio, and like I have my windows blacked out, but that's not enough. Like his whole studio there is no white. His walls, everything is fucking black. And then if you think about it, when you watch the old Bob Ross, he's in a black ass room, yo. There is no white around Bob Ross in the studio. His walls are black, but it's not black paint. It's like black cloth, which absorbs the excess light from your light source, which you are using to illuminate your canvas. But to reject and dissipate all of the shine and glare that you get from having lights, you should saturate your room in darkness. And so I think I'm gonna like black out my fucking studio and see if that helps with my lighting. He also gave tips on the angle and distance your light source should be from your canvas, which made perfect sense. So I think there may be a lot of adjustments and rearrangements I'll do in the near future, as to how the physical aspect of the studio can contribute to making a better painting. And like I said, people think like, oh, natural light is great, and natural light is good if you have a natural overhead light. And it's kind of weird, like this room does get a lot of natural light, but the windows, my art is basically level with the windows, so the light comes in not at a strong angle. And so if your natural light is coming from your ceiling where you can get more of an angle on it, then that would be optimal for indoor painting. But nowadays we have light bulbs that can mimic natural light. So this dude suggested, just black out your room. No windows, nothing, no whiteness on the walls at all. Black out everything and just get your light source set up at a certain distance and a certain angle, and it should help out. Yo, Jack, what it do? Yeah, Bob Ross that's who got me started painting. But yeah, look at just YouTube Bob Ross and look at 2 seconds. He's in a black room, yo. His background is fucking black. I don't know why I never noticed that. And even this other guy, I'm gonna say his name because he has, like I said, I have watched a lot of his tutorials. He does like live still life paintings. So his channel is called Draw Mix Paint.
Before you stretch it, and that way when you stretch the already stained canvas, it'll be nice and tight and won't loosen up when you apply the acrylic stain to it. But anyway, that's what I feel about using solvents.
You know what? I think I don't know his.
I'm in my studio and I'm actively painting. I don't use any solvents at all. Even the brush dip that I use to keep.
But yeah, his channel is called Draw Mix Paint.
Handicap, because if you look at a black and white picture, any movement of air. So if you've got a vent, the brush is up high, so that you can still use your table. Normally if the brushes are down low, like they would be with this handmade one,
you can look at his studio and see
and this allows you to keep stuff underneath it.
This dude is in the black room. Look at his background behind him. Everything is fucking black, yo.
Something heavy in there, and that way you can even stack
his whole studio is fucking blacked out. Bob Ross's studio is blacked out. Check it out, guys.
And by the way, we have some of these. We just
Wolf,
started to sell brush holders,
but you see his studio, like
production, that
his whole studio is black, yo.
Cosmetic flaws, and we're going to be selling.
And that's what he said, dude. He was like, "Yo, you don't need any kind of white reflection, especially behind you. If there is a light area that's to your back while you're painting, then it's going to give a glare to your paint." And you guys know who watch my stream a lot. I complain about my lighting all the time. That's why it does take a while for me to get through pieces, because I really do take my time, and I got to bend and look and lean in and lean out and adjust to make sure that I am getting as true to life of a color as I can in compensation of the lighting situation. But apparently making your walls black and repositioning your lighting source will alleviate and eliminate most of that. But then at the same time, my television, since I stream live, the TV itself gives off light, and it is pointing towards the canvas, and I can notice it when I sit here, and it does distort the colors somewhat. And so I've been really thinking about this for a long time. Like, my shit is good. I know my art is good. I really work on my colors and tones and trying to get them as true to life as possible. But I know, like, if I just had a little bit better setup, it would make my art just that much better. So gradually, still, once again, art and educating myself about art. Literally sit down and watch other professional artists' art tutorials, because I don't know fucking everything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still learning, and I haven't even been painting for a decade. I haven't been painting for a decade yet, and gentlemen like this, they've been painting for 30 years, 40 years. You know what I'm saying? They've been in this shit for a long time. They understand more of the smaller, subtle, technical details towards getting a museum quality piece of art. And so, once again, just always listen to someone who's a little bit older or someone who has a little bit more experience. I know we love to listen to our peers, but most of the time our peers don't know as much or more than we do. So always listen to someone who has that real first-hand life experience. So when I do listen to the art tutorials, I like listening to older guys who have been painting, like I say, for 30. They've been painting as long as I've been alive. You know what I'm saying? And they know their shit, and you can tell it in their work, and they are excellent artists and craftsmen. And so this guy is giving me several different tips on how to set up wall easels, actual color schemes, how to use a color tester to measure your color against real life. He has really in-depth um, information, and I like it. But then I just, like I say, it's been on my mind for a while. Like, what else can I do to cut the fucking glare out of the studio? Because I have a laptop running and a television running. But he was like, yo, just all your walls should be black. Everything should be fucking black. Yo, cuzzo, what up, man? Yo, Black Wolf. So the question is, are you gonna back it out? Not this room, yo. I'm gonna move shortly, and the new house got a good studio space in it for me, so I already know how I'm gonna set up the new studio, bro. That shit gonna be set up too crazy. I'm gonna have everything just how I need it. I might get some fucking a different lighting set up to put in the ceiling, and goddamn, like I said, get not paint the walls, but get like actual fabric and like black out the fucking walls with a good thick fabric. I got so overwhelmed with it. Nah, man, take your time. That's why it's all about patience, man. So got down. All right, YouTube. Let me show Facebook some up close details, and then I'll put a YouTube camera up. And Facebook, guys, we are live on air right now on YouTube. So if you go to my Facebook page, there's plenty of links for my YouTube channel. Yo, Cassell, what's up, homie? Yo, good morning, bro. How you doing? Yo, a dope ass artist right there, dude. But yeah, I am currently live on YouTube. If you can't find my YouTube link anywhere on my Facebook page, it's just my name, Travis Prince, and you can find me on YouTube like that. And we are live. So this is the piece I'm currently working on. This is like the umpteenth installment to the Reader series. I honestly started to lose track. There's maybe like 9 or 10 pieces now that I have incorporated into the Reader series. This is my flagship series. It will not stop. I'm constantly buying new books and trying to read new stuff. And if I find really good literature, I'm going to incorporate that in my art and hopefully influence and motivate other people to go pick up a book and read something different, out the norm, learn something. And so right now, the source material that I'm working from is here. I actually did photograph this piece myself. Went to Sprint to get this phone that I currently have now. This is the iPhone 8, and this young lady was working at the Sprint store. And so I said, hey, you're cute. You want to be a model for me? She's like, huh? What? And so I gave her a business card, and she called a couple days later and was actually serious. And she was like, yeah, I'll model for you. And so we met up one afternoon. We actually photographed at 2 different locations. I think this one was one of the better photographs. So slowly working my way into the finer details. I have 3 layers of paint on her skin tone now. And like I said, the glare in here is so bad, it's really difficult to see the true colors of it. Yo, Harry, good morning, bro. So you can see her necklace is still just blacked out right now, so there's a lot of detailing left in that. Her hair has extremely bright white highlights on it, so there's still lots of details that have to go into this piece. All the lettering on the books, I'm gonna have to get on there soon. But for now, I think I'm gonna start working on this side of the photograph. Inside the shop window, you can see the packaging and items on the shelves that actually have lettering and like decals or little pictures on it. So I want to start detailing that and getting some of those finer details on those items on the shelves. Probably brighten up this window area a little bit more and the seal itself, probably try to lighten that up another shade or two, and see if I can get a little bit more highlight contrast on those bricks. But I think those are really wet. Yeah, that's like really wet. I won't be able to work on that for a while. That is, I really put that paint on there heavy. So we'll have to let those bricks dry before we start to lighten them up some more. So I guess I'll just work on the storefront window. I could actually work on her articles of clothing, her blouse, and her pants. Her pants actually have those designs on it, so I need to like kind of fill that in a little bit more with some more of those designs on there, and work on the pull some of that wood grain more out the table. So essentially there will be another almost complete layer, if not a complete layer and another partial layer. Yo, what's up, cousin? Another partial layer before this painting is complete. So we're about halfway through. So it's getting there. Once again, this piece is it's one of the pieces that has a lot of books in it. So we're actually seeing 5 books being represented. And how I do the reader series, whichever book is currently being read, the title of the painting is named after that author. So here in this piece there is only one book. It is Powernomics, the National Plan to Empower Black America. It was written by Dr. Claude Anderson. So this painting is actually titled Dr. Claude Anderson. This piece right here has 3 books in it. Only one book is being read. So the painting is titled after the author. This piece is called Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. And so once again, in this piece, we have multiple sources of literature, but there's only one book that is actually being read, and that is The New Jim Crow, Mass Incarceration in the Age of Colorblindness. And so this piece will be called Michelle Alexander. Quite difficult for this piece. There's not a book that's actually being read here, but there's 3 books in the painting. But the one that's at the top where you can obviously read the title, this one is entitled Dr. Amos Wilson. And so we will remember these authors. We will remember the work that they left behind for us, the research that they left behind for us, the knowledge and information that they left behind for us. And I will continue to incorporate this most desperately needed information into my artwork, as well as work on other projects. I have a wide variety of different topics and themes that I'm going to be working on, but this is my main theme. This is my main goal. This is my main passion right here, is trying to incorporate my love for books and my love just to learn new shit and try to put that in my art, because I love art as well. And so I figured, hey, if I can put books and art together, and 2 of the best things I like, I think I'm gonna just stick with that for the long term and just kind of make that my thing. And so far I've gotten a lot of good reactions from my reader series. I've been interviewed a couple of times about my reader series. I've influenced other people to go out and purchase or check out some of these books from the library, and I don't really see anyone else doing this. So it's definitely unique, and I think that's one of the hardest things in art, is to come up with a theme or a concept that is somewhat fresh in a way, because there's nothing new under the sun. It's never what you do but how it's done. But so if you can just find a different way to do a positive thing, I think people will catch on eventually, and you can just influence and affect people through your art, like other artists have influenced me. So I always continue to work on this reader series and keep trying to read more stuff so I can have more paintings to paint. So I did pick up a few more books at the book fair the other day. I'm reading A Racist America by Jeff Holden. I forgot the author's name, but it's pretty good. It's a European's take on the system of white supremacy racism. I just got through like the first couple chapters. A lot of information that I've already heard, I basically know, but just reading through it to see what a different perspective. You gotta see it from everybody's perspective before you can really make your own perspective. So the painting on the wall. That one. Alright. Hey, James. Good morning. How you doing? I'm in the studio painting. And see, it's guys like Mr. Wimp that, once again, I like to follow because an older gentleman who has mastered the craft. You know what I'm saying? He's mastered the craft. He does oils, acrylics, color pencils, and he paints on panel and canvas and linen, and like he knows it. And so I have never seen any of his stuff in person, but when he posts his art, I kind of zoom in like real close and just try to absorb the details and see how he composes his pieces. Mr. James, you would be a good guy to do like something like what I'm doing, like some YouTube tutorials when you paint. I would definitely love to watch you create some art from scratch, dude. Like, your stuff is always awesome. A very very strong inspiration for me, because I like the realism. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not with that postmodern, abstract, expressionless colorism, which is cool, man. Hey, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I like people to look like people. You know what I'm saying? Not the Van Gogh, Picasso. Like, come on, man. And then how you put your collages together is so dope. It really is. Any tips for accuracy with color pencils? Ooh, dude, not really sure. It's been so long since I worked with any other mediums. My main tip, and is just saying the reversal of what I give for oil painting tips. So with my oil paints, I normally start dark as I possibly can and lighten the image up as I go along. Whereas with most other mediums, you start as light as you possibly can and darken your image up as you go along. But another thing that I have heard, and another thing that I see from artists who use other mediums, they use a similar technique of an underpainting, which I do with all of my pieces of art. You kind of block in certain shades and tones, not trying to make it perfect, but laying a foundation for your subsequent layers of color. And I've seen artists who use pastels. They'll lay down a foundation color, almost a solid color, or shaded in some areas, and then start to apply whatever rich colors they want to actually stand out on top. And I've seen people do that same technique with color pencils, where they actually do somewhat of a underpainting with the color pencil, and then come back and do a second layer and start adding true value and tone to the image that they're working on. Yo, Hassan, what's up, man? Oh man, yeah. That's the thing too, man. Like every year, it seems like I have to get a stronger prescription for my glasses, and that's why I'm leaning in like this to read. It's getting bad, and it's like I don't want to dwell on that and think on that as often, but it's like fuck, I'm too young for my eyesight to be bad. I need my eyesight, man. Shit, come on. The future need to hurry up and get here. Well, we got LASIK surgery. They need to make that shit like home LASIK. You just order a kit in Amazon and, you know, just pull a little power pack out, put some AAA batteries in it, and just put it to your eye like, you. 2020 niggas. You know? Like, come on, man. Y'all ain't got no shit like that? Y'all should have been had, you know what I'm saying, some home LASIK eye surgery. They say they got some home EKG machines now where you have like these tremendous migraines and man, you can just hook yourself up to an EKG at home, turn it on, get a readout, send that shit to your doctor. Be like, yo, doc, tell me what's going on. So, good morning, everybody. What's up? This how you guys start your day off? Really? Listening to some art and education? Jesus. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Waking up in the morning, trying to be all smart and whatnot. Motherfuckers in here trying to learn some shit like they better than somebody. What the hell wrong with these people? Old smarty pants ass motherfuckers. Gotta plug my phone in, charge my phone up. Alright, guys. Get their art seen or get customers. Please do not talk about my eyes. My eyes are bad. Dark to see my right eye. Damn. Oh my god. That's so sad. Tips for... Oh, well, this is my tip for anybody, for anything. No lie. YouTube University. Swear to God, yo. You can, like... The question you ask me, and you type it in, somebody, I try to give the best answers that I have, but honestly, I'm still like, I feel like I've been painting for almost 10 years. For like 7 years, I've just been actually trying to hone my skills, my technical abilities as to mixing paint and applying paint to the canvas. And for like the last 2 years, I've been trying to figure out marketing my damn self, yo. This shit is no fucking joke because we are in the digital age, we are in the fucking information age, and everybody's doing the same fucking thing, and everybody has a camera, and everybody can have a reality show, you know, and it's just that fucking simple. And the thing is, when you look at marketing and advertisements, if you use the internet as a tool, if you use social media as a tool, stop bullshitting and posting your lunches and brunches and new sneakers and this and that, and literally use it as a tool, and then you'll start to function different. And because once again, I grew up before the internet. When I was even in my early teens, there was no AOL, http:// it did not exist yet for us, you know. And so if you wanted to advertise before the internet, you had to get flyers, pamphlets, radio time, or fucking TV time for a commercial, and that shit was expensive. But nowadays, almost every social media app has a way for you to boost your post or make an ad for a few fucking dollars. Literally a few dollars. And lately for me, I just try to throw like $20 to boost the fucking post. I started my Patreon channel like almost a week now. Nobody has donated any money. I'm just pointing that out. But I started my Patreon channel. I took the link, posted it on my Facebook page, and boost my fucking post. And I got, you know, just for a few bucks, for like five fucking dollars, I got over 2,000 people to see my fucking ad, and like a couple hundred people to interact, and actually 6 or 7 people to share it for $5. You know what I'm saying? What else? That's a fucking a cigarillo and a can of beer. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there's, you know, when you think about a cigarillo and a can of beer, but there's other shit you can do. You can advertise your fucking business. You know what I'm saying? Use social media, use the internet as a fucking tool. And the shit you don't know, go to YouTube University, because there's motherfuckers who make a living from people just coming to view their content and saying, hey, do it like this and do it like that. And so constantly, like I was talking about earlier, I'm looking at different ways to enhance my studio, how to make just my painting environment better and more conductive for me to produce a better looking piece of art. And so I just watched, you know, a professional artist and listen to him describe how he set up his studio. It's ingenious. And you know, it's all you got to do is like cut your fucking community down. If you want to be about art, you need to unfriend people who aren't about art. You know what I'm saying? And only friend people who are fucking with art, who's have their stuff in galleries, or who are goal oriented on getting their art out. You know what I'm saying? And see what other people are doing, and put yourself in a group of artists, and stay consistent, and stay you know, in contact with other people, and see and just see how the market works, because it is a really, really tough learning curve for advertising art. And there is a secret to it. I don't know what the fuck it is yet. I know people who know the secret, and it seems like you just gotta learn that shit yourself, like the underlying rules of Freemasonry. You know what I'm saying? They gonna give you some literature to read, but you gotta read between the lines of what they telling you. And so I know some professional artists who know the secret, but it's like they not gonna tell you. It's something you gotta learn. And it's weird on how and who becomes acknowledgeable as an artist, and who is just, oh, is that a hobby you do? Well, yeah, but kind of more of a hobby, you know, not just a hobby. But it is definitely a learning curve, and it is difficult and challenging to market yourself as an artist in today's world. You know, everything is just a little bit tougher, because almost everyone has access to the same capabilities, and you don't need major distributors or printing shops or big galleries, because your Instagram can be your art gallery. You know, you have a digital gallery now. Everyone has digital galleries. Everyone has, you know, digital storefronts. And we can transfer digital currency for damn near free with PayPal. And once again, there's a UPS or a FedEx in everybody's city. So it's just how you present yourself, how you get yourself out there, how you choose to reach your consumer base, your clientele and your customers, and how much you're willing to invest into yourself as a business in order to see the gains in the end. You know what I'm saying? Like recently I just put more and more money into fucking advertising, you know, making ads for my social media sites, and boosting my posts, and getting more and more people to watch my stuff. And I'm always live on YouTube. Yo, Chris, what's up, guys? I'm sorry I'm missing so many comments right here in YouTube. Hey, Facebook guys, if you're gonna stick around for 10 or 15 more minutes, please find a way to jump over to the YouTube channel. YouTube is live. I love doing a dual stream, but I am doing it by myself. Yo, Chris, and congratulations, Papa Bear. This motherfucker about to be Papa Bear. Yo, congratulations, my dude. Yo, that's a celebration in itself. If you throwing any kind of party, baby shower or something, man, hey, please just let me know the date and everything, so I can come and goddamn and celebrating the festivities of the new life and everything. You know what I'm saying? That shit is motherfucking awesome. Yo, what's up? Yes, but I am not going anywhere. I'm still going to be on YouTube Live for maybe another 2 hours or so. So if you guys, once again, if you're just having a good morning where you can chill and relax, if you're enjoying the conversations right now, and you, like I say, you have another 10 or 15 minutes, definitely find a way to come over to the YouTube channel. It's just my name, Travis Prince. If you can't find the link on my Facebook page anywhere. So yeah, let me see. I did miss a couple of comments. Yo, April. Hey, good morning. Yeah, that's true. Amber. Hey, good morning. That's true, Amber. Yo, D-Lo. My YouTube name is Travis Prince. It's just my regular name. And you should see. I think it's my thumbnail is me sitting down with some shorts on. I should be easy to find. If not, once again, the link should be somewhere on my Facebook page. I post my videos up there all the time. Matter of fact, I need to share this live feed on my Facebook now, or on my YouTube channel. I mean, on my Instagram. There's the link there. But yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna be in here. Yep. Yeah, so I'm gonna be here for a few more hours. So if you guys want to come over here and chill a little bit more, you're more than welcome to. Like I said, YouTube Live, Travis Prince, Art and Education, Facebook friends and family. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. Y'all have a good one. Peace. No, definitely, yeah, definitely keep me posted, man. Please, please do. Shit, me and Angel about to move, man. Just found a house, dude. Tell you we was looking for a house and shit. So it's in a different town. It's just like one town over. You know what I'm saying? It's the next town over. Basically like a 15-20 minute ride. You know what I'm saying? That's what you can do it in like 18 minutes with no traffic. How I drive, cause I do 75, 80. I know it say 55 or 60, but if you go with the flow of the traffic, normally the flow of the traffic is about 75, 80. You can make it in between the two cities in about 17, 18 minutes. If the traffic is bad, bruh, that should take about 40 minutes. That should be crazy. But on average, it's just like a little 20-minute ride. It ain't even that bad, because where I currently live at, like, this is where all my art shit is going on at. I'm doing the TV show here. You know, my main home art gallery is here. I did get approved. I got selected to have a show next year. It's going to be in May, but it's going to be, it's not going to be a solo show. It's going to be a dual show. It's going to be me and this artist from New York named Brett De Palma. Now, he's an older gentleman, and he's been on the New York art scene for a while. And so I'm going to be sharing gallery space with him, which is, at first I was like, oh, I want the whole fucking gallery to myself. But then it's like, this dude is a New York based artist. He currently lives in New York. I don't know what's bringing him all the way to Scranton to do, this show here, but it is what it is. And so maybe by me doing a show with him, he can get me some exposure in New York if he likes my stuff. If we build a little rapport with each other, he can go back to some galleries he know in the city and be like, yo, I just did a show with this young talented artist based out of Pennsylvania. I really like his stuff. Maybe you guys should give him a shot here. I'm also talking with the Rush Art Gallery in Philadelphia. Seeing if I can get something over there. Please let me get something in the Rush Gallery, because that would be dope. And I gotta go grab a water.
Well, I time to tell you, if you switch to Liberty Mutual, you can save $700.
All right. heard of the guy before? Or you looked him up? And definitely, it definitely should be less issues with the neighbors. We got a deal on the. Fuck you too, Dad. We got a deal on the house. I think because the neighborhood, it's a mixed neighborhood. It's like the neighbors right across the street are white, and the neighbors to the right of them are Puerto Rican. And I saw 2 black guys walk down the street, and then I saw a white lady walk down the street walking a dog. Then I saw like a Jewish guy walking carrying groceries. Then the traffic is like all kind of mixed people, and so it's not just one definitive neighborhood. And so I like it like that. You know, honestly, I like it like that. And it's a house. It's not a duplex, half a double where you're sharing a wall with somebody like it's a whole fucking crib, yo. Bree, what up? The one on the back wall? Which one? That one? Yeah, this crib big as shit too, bro. This shit 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it's like 2,100 square feet or some shit like that. It's over 2,000 square feet. A big ass backyard. Shit nice. That shit nice as hell. Now I'm just waiting to fucking move and shit, dude. So the only thing is, like, I was hoping that I can have vaulted ceilings. Like, there's high ceilings downstairs, but upstairs where I'm gonna put my studio space, I don't think the ceilings are vaulted, and that's the thing. Like, this easel isn't even stretched out as tall as it can go. You see all the pegs on it, that's the height, and so, you know, my pegs come up pretty high, and like I can probably raise this easel up another foot or 2, but I can't do it in here because it's too tall for the fucking room. And so that was one thing that I wanted. I wanted higher ceilings, but I think the ceilings in the new house are going to be the same. So, but I will have more space. I actually have two rooms for studio space, and so what I'm gonna do is have a basic setup. Like I said, I want to black out the whole room and just have a black room, and basically have my streaming setup and my immediate art supplies around me, and everything else, all of my secondary art supplies, all of my canvases and everything like this, that should be in a completely separate room, you know. Like, I won't have to be jumbled up and walking around and stepping over and having all my canvases stacked and linked like those right there. The corner of that one canvas is poking in the center of that other canvas. And if I don't move it every once in a while, it will damage that shit, and it'll stay like that. But if I had a different storage space for my canvas and shit, I'll be all good. So essentially that's what I will have. The one downside to it is, like, my studio space and everything. It's a 3-story house, so like all my shit is on the 3rd story. Like, I have to carry everything all the way upstairs. Fuck. But I'd be like, fuck the neighbors though. And Bree, all it is, yo, practice make perfect. Practice make perfect. The more you do it, the better you get at it. The better you get at it, the more you want to do it. The more you do it, the better you get at it. The better you get at it, the more you want to do it. You know? Oh, what I was going to do? Oh, yeah. Oh shit. Alright. So what we doing today is, they say we gotta I need to detail them boxes. Gotta work out these details. Hey, I gotta work out these details so I can sell the shit for retail. Get the price into the resale. Oh, well, this shit looking good, man. Hey, Bose, what a dozy. Yeah, I'm liking this piece, man. I know it's been taking a while, but fuck that.
The redesigned type
It's gonna take as long as it takes.
from Honda.
But it's looking nice. I'm liking it. I'm really liking it.
Purchase your tracks today.
I have to take these little twists off. I might take them shits out today. This shit's starting to come loose real bad now. I had my hair actually styled in a long ass time, yo. That shit feels weird, like sleeping on that shit though, man. Got a fucking knot in the back of my head. But she did a good job on twisting my shit though. I need to go get a fucking shape up. Yeah, I'm basically just procrastinating right now because I'm feeling in the zone real quick. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I'm just feeling super nice, like, oh yeah. Oh.
Purchase your tracks today.
What up though? What up though? What up though? Huh? What time is it? Ooh, it's 10 o'clock. We already got the art and education pumping. Sipping on that good water early in the morning. This shit tastes like nature.
Purchase your tracks today.
You ever had Mother Nature come in your mouth? Damn, Mother Nature. You wet. That too much. That was too much. I gotta write some of these jokes down, man. I'm putting together a stand-up. I'll be the next Chappelle out this shit. It's like, motherfucker gonna boo me off stage like they did Richard Pryor's son. Get this nigga out of here. Did he say Mother Nature come in your mouth? What the fuck is you talking about, dude? Motherfucker. Oh, this is all God-given talent for the most part. And I didn't go to university or anything, you know. I didn't go to school for this shit. I had a really good art teacher in middle school. In high school, I wound up dropping out of high school. Then I ain't fuck with art for a long time. Like, I ain't never went to college and none of that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And then in my mid-20s, I just started getting back into art and started painting and shit, and kept painting and kept painting. And then I met a mentor, you know what I'm saying? After I was painting for a couple years, I went to a gallery trying to show some art, and dude was like, yo, your stuff is good. He's like, who taught you how to paint? I was like, me, based. I was like, well, I tell everybody, like, my high school teacher, like, she showed me. That's literally like who showed me how to paint was my middle school, and I had the same art teacher in middle school and high school. She taught me in middle school, and then when I went to high school, she transferred, and then she was a high school teacher, so I had the same art teacher for a long time, all the way through middle and high school. And so I was like, that's who taught me how to paint, but like beyond that, nobody. And so like when I picked it back up myself, I was just trying shit, looking at old Bob Ross episodes and just trying to make shit, and you know, I kept doing it because I like painting. And when I met my mentor, he was like, I can't, I'll show you the painting I showed my mentor. I still got one of them, y'all. I sold the other ones a long time ago, but I still got one. He was like, I can't teach you how to paint. It seems like you already, and then that's another thing too. He was surprised. He was like, did you draw that? I was like, yeah. He was like, you freehand drew that? I was like, yeah. Like, how else do you draw it? Like, I didn't even know any other way to do it. And he was like, well, I can't teach you how to paint, but I can show you a different way of painting, a different way to go about. And then he didn't say make, but he said build. He always used build, like a house. Like, I never thought about it like that, but he was like, I can show you a different way to build a painting. And I'm like, okay. And so I took his classes for almost 2 years, yo. He never charged me to take his classes neither, yo. I can say that now since I don't take his classes anymore, but yo, for almost 2 years. And then after a while, I asked him, I was like, dude, how do I pay you for this shit? He was like, look, man, you just keep painting. That's your payment. He was like, don't ever stop painting. And that's how you repay me for what I'm teaching you right now. And I never stop painting. I just get better at this shit, yo. I just get better and better. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna go in the basement. That shit deep down in the basement. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go pull up the one painting I showed him, yo. That's what I showed my art teacher. I was like, yeah, but I know how to paint. Now this is before mentorship. This is after mentorship. Before? After. I'm 37. But this piece is, man, this piece is probably like 9 years old, like 8, 9 years old. So I was able to figure out most of this by myself, like most aspects. And then as I continue to paint, I noticed that I would have to go over certain areas over and over and over again in order to get the color as dark as I wanted it to be, right? But that's before I understood an underpainting, where you initially just do that to start with. Just go ahead and make a dark painting. And that was one of the major things that my art teacher instilled in me, like toning your canvas and doing a underpainting. And it saves you much more time. Oh man, hey, I think school teach you how to be an artist. Whereas if you're an artist, you already know that shit. You ain't gotta have nobody teach you that shit. What you gonna teach me, bruh? You gonna teach me art history. And that's why my last year in school, I failed art with my same art teacher. She was so disappointed. Like, Travis, I gotta give you a D. You're not studying. You got all the questions wrong on the test. Like, I don't give a fuck about the written literature of history. I don't care what style Gauguin used or what period Monet painted in or who started Pointillism or anything. I can't name any of fucking Warhol's paintings. I don't give a fuck about that. Give me some color pencils and some paper, or give me some paints and a canvas, and that's what I think art is. So yeah, screw your university. You're not going to teach me how to do this. Bacon bits. But the one thing my mentor scolded me on was painting video game characters. So he was like, you're just copying this stuff? And I'm like, yeah. He was like, well, stop it. How about you get a camera, take your own fucking pictures, and paint your own shit. And don't copy anybody else's work. Like, stop copying people's stuff. This painting is so old. These things need a home, people. I'm gonna start giving these away. I gotta do like some kind of giveaways. I was doing question challenges and search challenges previously. I think I'm gonna start back doing some challenges, and whoever answers the question first and correctly, I'm gonna have to get rid of some of this old art. This stuff needs a home. It needs somebody to take care of it and appreciate it, you know. So look out for that coming up soon. My colors were so bad back then. It's like, oh my god. But that's because, like, this canvas is just white. I never toned the canvas or anything, and so it was difficult to get the colors as deep and as rich as I wanted them back then. Even that flame looks good, yo. And that's some back in the day shit, boy. Now, I will show y'all some shit like prior to this, like some of my real old shit. But y'all might laugh at me about that shit, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, nigga, please, you ain't paint that. And I be like, yeah, I did. yeah, I painted that. I thought that shit was fire, son. Yo, that shit was fire. I look at that shit now like, trap, what the fuck? What the fuck was you doing, nigga? What was you even thinking? What the hell is that? Good googly moogly. Now my shit so on point. I wear shoes in here all the time. I might cut myself walking in this studio. Shit so on point, boy. You know what I'm saying? I need me some Teflon gloves on. My shit on point so bad. Damn. Oh, like that? You gonna do it like that, huh? Yeah. What's that? Rocket. Oh. That dude come from a video game called Fear. Old video game back in the day, yo, called Fear. And the girl with the red hair, she comes from a video game called Heavenly Sword. I did a Max Payne painting of the video game character Max Payne, and I sold that. And I also did a painting of a video game character named Wet, and I sold that one. Yeah, I got some older stuff down in the basement. Keep that shit in a little dark corner. But that's gonna be like the $1 million, like the real $1 million shit when I finally do get famous. Damn, dude, I'm getting emails. I do really need to talk to this one guy. But yeah, my oldest stuff, that shit's gonna be the most valuable stuff, yo. That's why I gotta keep that shit. I gotta keep it secure, but out of sight. Y'all don't need to see that shit right now. Cause goddamn, when I'm dead and gone and they start auctioning that shit off. And here we have a Travis Prince original from his early days, circa 2008. We're gonna start the bidding at 37,000. 37,000. We already have 140. We have 40, 45, 45, 50. And that shit's gonna be like shit 1.2 mil for somebody jump. I'm like, all right, I got it. Oh, that's what's up, yo. That is what's up. Yeah, that's it, bruh. That shit gonna be too crazy. Alright, guys. What we gonna do? Work on these boxes. I really do like this speed right here. Let's see if you make sure. tape ain't so tapey no more. When I realized paint was my passion, when I did my first painting. Yeah, when I got back into this shit, yo, and it was like, I don't know, I tell this story a lot, but yo, it was like one day, and just, you know, I've always been like self-sufficient, yo. I ain't had a lot coming up, but I always made do for myself. So even back in the day, I had a job, I had my own crib, I had a car, you know what I'm saying? I had all the shit I want, you know what I'm saying? I kind of always, it feels like, you know, nothing's been handed to me, and I ain't never really ever been no baller, but I always seem to have everything I want, everything I need. So even back then, I had big screen TV, I had the PlayStation, I had the Xbox, I had the whip, you know what I'm saying? I had nice clothes and shit, I had the weed, I had homies, I had bitches. And then one day it was just like I was so fucking bored, like I didn't want to do shit. And that shit, like, honestly, I think it was something that hit me that fucking day. It was like, yo, I could have had a girl for every day of the week, and like at that moment, like I ain't wanting to fuck with none of the chicks I was dealing with. I ain't wanting to call the homies over and smoke and freestyle, and I ain't wanting to sit there and play the video game. I was so fucking bored, but I couldn't think of nothing to fucking do, and it was like, yo, fuck. And then all of a sudden, that shit just popped in my head like, nigga, you can draw. And then my other voice said, oh yeah, I forgot I can draw. Maybe I might draw some. And then the first voice is like, yo, what if you paint something instead? Then I thought to myself, well, that seems cool, but I ain't got shit to paint with. Then I was thinking like, well, when the last time did you even buy supplies? You don't have no art supplies in your house? I ain't had no pencils, no sketch pads, no crayons. I sat there and thought about that shit like, word, you ain't even got art supplies no more. Like, what the fuck happened? And I immediately got up, threw some shoes on. I went to the fucking store, yo, and I got me a Bob Ross starter paint set and a little teeny ass canvas. And I came right back home. And I sat and looked at that shit. I was like, now, what the fuck do I paint? And at that time, I was watching Afro Samurai. Y'all had that shit on DVD. And I just painted a picture of Afro Samurai, yo. And shit, I just kept painting shit from then on. And now I just paint every day. That's all it is. Like once I did that first painting, it was like, okay, this is how I shall never be bored again. Because now, if I feel like fucking with some bitches or chilling with the homies and smoking weed, I can do that. If I feel like playing video games, I can do that. And if none of that don't satisfy me, motherfucker, I got my art. And they nothing don't top that shit anyway. So now I choose my art before I choose a lot of other shit. I'll tell you that right now. I'd rather be right here, in here doing this shit than doing anything else right now. And I feel like I lost too much time. I can't really dwell on that shit too much, but I do think about it. Like, I stopped being creative for so long, I forgot that I was creative. And that's like, and even like right now, that shit just irks me. Like, how you forgot you had a talent? Like, just fucking around with motherfuckers who not doing shit, other talentless motherfuckers who ain't got no dreams, no ambitions, no goals, no nothing, and you just like wasted 10 years of your talent and forgot you could actually do something. And so now I just focus on my talent. Like, I know that I have something I'm good at. If you want to make money, find out what you're good at and do that. You know, don't force yourself to do something you're not good at. It might not work out for you. So whatever you are good at, focus on it. I'm good at drawing and painting. I think I better focus on this shit. I just better stay in my lane and do what the fuck I'm good at. Because I ain't no rapper, no actor, no dancer, motherfucker. I can't play sports and none of that other shit. You know, I ain't even that good at the video games. But I'm pretty good at this. I think I might focus on this shit. Focus all of my energy. God damn it, shit. I know Childish Gambino's he's a writer, an actor, a rapper, a singer, a producer. Everybody can't do that, man. Some people gotta focus on one thing. It's a hell of a lot easier. I think I'll just focus on what I'm good at. And it's fun. You know? If you was good at picking strawberries, that might be kind of hard to focus on. Oh my God, is it really? Well, fuck you then, Blue. Can I use? No, I need this coat. I need this. You gonna open up, motherfucker. Trying to play me? Why? Twist your top off, boy. You think I'm playing? Told you paint and fucking twist your top off, boy. Trying to play me. Like you ain't gonna open up. Open sesame. Blue. Paint hurt my damn thumb trying to open that shit. Alright. Got too much shit in my hands. Got smoke for that. Alright, let's see.
Let's
Whether it's having the best selection on a new map.
Let's not do commercials.
Oh my God, I'm back doing straight lines again. Oh, why y'all think I was talking so much this morning, man? I don't want to do the straight lines. I would gladly pay somebody to come do this for me. Who got a steady hand? Come here and paint some of these straight lines for me. I mix the paint, I'll mix the colors together, and y'all just pull the damn line down. Can you do that? Can you handle that part? Jesus, oh my God, no ruler, bitch. Hey. I draw a straight line with no ruler. I do it like this till it. I couldn't think of nothing that rhymed with ruler fast enough. I draw a straight line with no ruler. I do it like this cause I'm cooler. You know they calling me, yeah, the duda. Yo, another bad. What's up? This right here is how big is your canvas? Well, my canvas is this big. How big is your canvas? My canvas is this big. How big is your canvas? My canvas is this big, so big I had to grab a big stick with numbers on so I can measure it. I think it is a 36 by 28. Let me see, I might be late. No, I am correct, cause that's 36 inches right there. That means from here to here is 48. How big is your canvas? How big is my canvas? How big is your canvas? How big is my canvas? How big is my canvas? My canvas is so big I had to get a stick to measure it. Oh. How big is your canvas? How big is my canvas? How big is my canvas? My canvas so big, man, it take a couple hours just to paint this whole thing, man. I do it, ain't no coward, and I'm gonna paint it twice. Might paint it 3 times, get them details in there. No, I hate painting lines, but my lines come out so fucking straight. They looking great, cause when I paint, you know I don't wait, never hesitate, do it great. Oh. How big is your canvas? How big is my canvas? How big is your canvas? How big is my canvas? How big is my canvas? How big is my canvas? My canvas so big, had to get a stick to measure it. How big is my canvas? So big, I had to get a stick to measure it. And my stick say it's 30, it's 36 and 36. Oh, and my stick say it's 36. Oh, and my stick say it's 36. Oh, so how big is your canvas? How big is my canvas? How big is my canvas? My canvas so big, gotta get a stick to measure it. And the stick say 36. How big is my canvas? How big is my canvas? My canvas so big, gotta get a stick to measure it. And that stick say 36. You should paint a big building. How big is your canvas? Can you manage to finish it on time, man? I can't understand it. How big is my canvas? My canvas so big that I had to get a stick to measure it. That stick say 36. 36. How big is your canvas? How big is my canvas? My canvas so big, had to get a stick to measure it. And that stick say 36. Cause I can paint a picture, freestyle, a mixtape. you can think it, I done paint it. If you can think it, I done paint it. He said a big building, man, where let's chillin' right here at the Lionhead's Brewery, where they make beer, and this beer is so good it will have your ass roaring and scoring holes in their yarn. Let me stop. How big is your canvas? Bro, I just dropped all my weed on the floor. Damn, ain't that some shit? But don't cry over the spilled weed. You can't hardly see it. You can only see it in person, really. But the license plate on the back of this damn white van right there, that shit say 911. The camera won't zoom in good enough to see it, but trust me, it say 911 on the back of that license plate. Oh, I should do a mural. Oh. I've done the murals before. Of course, I can't bring that in the studio and show you, but bum bum bum. That's a good painting right there, man. That's a good painting. Shit kind of big too, son. I think I'm gonna paint a brewery. Yeah, it's local. It's a local place that makes beer. Shit is right down the road. My weed, I waste my weed. Oh damn. Oh my Jesus! There's all kind of dirt mixed in with it now. I heard of smoking dirt weed, but not dirty weed. I'm gonna put this in a bag and pass it off to somebody else. That'd be terrible if you wouldn't. Damn, man. Oh, yeah. See, that's why I need to sweep up in here more. Don't eat off the floor. Well, can I smoke off the floor? Can I smoke off the floor? Cause I dropped my weed and I don't got no more. Now I'm picking out little pieces of lint and some dirt and some hair, man. That is some bullshit, but I need to get lit, so this shit gon' get lit. I've been here for 2 hours. I only put one strip of paint on the canvas. I gotta paint, guys. I gotta paint.
You tell me. How sexy are those elbows?
It's not sexy than skipping this fucking commercial, bitch. Fuck wrong with you?
Purchase your tracks today.
Ooh, cause I'm the king of the details. Ooh, cause I'm the king of the details. You gotta pay the full price, you can't get at retail. Ooh, cause I'm the king of the details. Yes, cause I'm the king of the details. Ooh, I'm the king of the details. You gotta pay the full price, you can't get at retail. Hey, the shit never for sale. I mean, it's for sale, but never on sale. Or never wholesale. It's the real thing, king of the details. Hey, cause I'm the king of the details. Yep, I'm the king of the details. You gotta pay the full price, you can't get a retail. It's not for resale, I mean, but we sell. Hey, cause I'm the king of the details. And I'm the king of the details. Hey, and I'm the king of the details. And all the knowledge, you know, that he tells. It's not for resale, you gotta pay the whole price, can't get it. Hey, cause I'm the king of the details. The king of the details, you gotta pay the full price, can't get it retail. It's not for sale, I mean it's for sale, but it ain't on sale. Because the king of the details, yep. And I'm the king of the details, yep. And I'm the king of the details. Pay the whole thing, it's not for retail. Hey. He's the king of the details. How I can paint without being distracted? Ooh. A restaurant nearby was talking about buying it, and it hung in there for a while, but they never wanted it to give me what I want for it. And I knew somebody who worked at the brewery at Lion's Head. A guy said his sister-in-law worked there, and she's like in office management and stuff, so she knows like the people. And he's like, oh, I'll tell her about it, you know, see if they want to get it. And I never heard anything back from Lion's Head Brewery. I keep thinking about just donating it to him, because once again, like, a lot of my older stuff is just sitting in the basement. I just go over to the brewery one day and give it to her, just like a worker on the floor or something, some guy who's in there bottling beer caps. Like, here, bro, you want this paint? Dude, this is where I work at. Like, yeah, I know. That's a good painting though, man. That's why I haven't just given it away, man. I hate to give away any of my fucking art, yo, I swear. I put a lot of time into that shit.
Purchase your tracks today.
Purchase your tracks today.
Purchase your tracks today.
It's like, damn, that shit look good. Oh, hell, he just made that shit look even better. How you do that? It's called adding more paint. You just add a little more paint, and that shit look way different. Add some paint. Let me add some paint. They say it's dope. I said no, it's dank. I said no, it's dank. They said, damn, look at them add that paint. That shit look dope. I said that shit look dank. They said that shit look what? I said that shit look stank. They said, oh, I smell what you mean. I see what you think. I said, let me add some paint. They said that shit look dope. I said that shit look dank. They said that shit look what? I said that shit look stank. They said I smell what you mean. I said I see what you think. Let me add some paint. They said that shit look dope. I said that shit look dank. They said that shit look what? I said that shit look stink. They said I smell what you mean. Oh, I see what you think. Yeah. I said let me add some paint. They said that shit look dope. I said that shit look dank. They said that shit look what? I said that shit look stink. They said I smell what you mean and I see what you think. Hey. But when you stop adding paint, when the painting tell me to stop adding paint, the painting will let me know when it's done. You like, well, if you add some more paint, it really won't do anything, you know, it won't make anything else stand out, you know. So I guess you can stop now. And I'll be like, oh, word? And you'll be like, yeah, you good. Then I just stop. Dun 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 dun. How you know when the paint is done? The paint will tell you. If you listen, then it's understood. And that's the one, you gotta finish it up when it's done. And when it's done, you gotta step back and take it in and look at it and just relax and make sure that the colors blend. Cause when your friends see it for the first time, they'll see inspiration inside. When you make the paintings out, yo, they shine and they convey all your emotions in time. So just don't overwork it, you might fuck that shit up. So look at your work and just realize when it's done. If you speak the language, you will understand when it's talking to you. Listen to them paintings, man. Listen to your art. It'll talk to you. If you listen hard. So how do you know when it's done, man? The painting will tell you if you listen up. Just listen up to your art. Just listen up to your art. Listen up, it'll tell you when it's done. Just put the brush on down, and now you number one. Like, listen up, just listen up to the art. Hey. Oh yeah. I'm just happy accidents, man. And that's the thing, you don't never do nothing wrong though. You have to do it right, or you learn. I don't never lose. I win or I learn. I don't never lose. I win or I learn. I learn not to overwork these oil paints. Turn everything to mud. The basic thing is, yeah, let that shit dry in between the layers. Do it real slow, just like a player. Just trying to say, don't be so quick to add some pigment when the shit is wet. This whole shit is dry. That's the best way to do it, man. You let the shit dry. That's how you can tell if you're not gonna overwork your piece. You know what I'm saying? Let the whole shit dry first. Stop. That's when you just stop. You got enough done, let it dry. Well, it's not done. Well, okay, I know it's not done. I know you gotta add the letters and all the details to it, but let this part dry first. And then come back and then add the little things to that. Then if you're gonna do something else, just stop and let that part dry. You know, and then it'll all come together. The best thing to learn is patience. It's the difference between waiting and procrastinating. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be a doctor to have patience. Hey. I got more patience than the MD. Hey, urban nerd, urban nerd, urban nerd, urban nerd, urban nerd beats. And I do need a different color. Nothing needs like one little dab of this turquoise. That's probably too much. I probably won't even use that much.
Cause her son had been shot down in the street and died.
Open the world of music. It's all here. Get the app.
Nerd Beats. Urban Nerd Beats. Urban Nerd Beats.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today. tracks today.
Open the world of music. A new music streaming service where all the ways music moves you are together in one place.
Let's not do that.
Endless shrimp time. Shrimp, 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 shrimp. Now at Red Lobster.
Fast, yo. Everything on this damn canvas is still almost wet. I might have to jump to another canvas.
Open the world of music. A new music
I
streaming
can't skip
service.
that.
All the
Motherfucker.
way-
Skipped you, ad.
Liberty Mutual lets you only pay for what you
Went
need,
to another
which
ad.
saves you
What
money.
the hell?
Studies show you like money.
How did it do that?
When you see Verizon, you might think of phones. But here, we're actually bringing wireless to the home. This is the first house ever to receive internet service powered by our 5G ultra-wideband network. It can deliver broadband speed.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Forgotten. Forgotten.
If you press that button, you are in very, very big.
I get it poppin' with the details. Hey, I get it poppin' with the details. Hey, I get it poppin' with the details. Hey, I get it poppin' with the details, the details, the details, the details, the details. Hey, I get it poppin' with the details, the details, the details, the details, the details. Hey, I get it poppin' with the details, the details, the details, the details. Get it poppin' with the details, the details, the details, the details, the details. Hey, I get it poppin' with the details. Ooh, now the hair look shiny, look so silky, look so divine, and look just like it's sitting in sun shining. Because I'm adding that intertwine. The details, the details, hey, the details, the details, the details, the details. I'm at 3 hours. Ooh, I'm past 3 hours. I might take a break at the 3.5 hour mark. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Don't fuck it up. Bruh. Don't fuck it up. Bruh, 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 bruh. Don't fuck it up.
The countdown is on for the most important midterm elections in a generation. Be there from Morning Joe until the last vote is counted. The Vote for America's Future, Tuesday, November 6th on MSNBC.
I mean, how is this the most important one? Now watch out how I whip this paint. Now check out how I whip this paint. Now watch out how I whip this paint. Bum 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 bum. Watch how I whip this paint. Watch how I whip this paint. Ooh. Check out that whip game. My brush smooth, they look so mean. Glide nice cause I keep it clean. Turpentine ain't know what I mean. Ooh, watch how I whip this paint. Watch how I whip this paint. Watch how I whip this paint. Ooh, my brush so clean. My brush so clean. Stroke by stroke. I do that. Make them hairs too fat. Thin them out. That's a true fact. Now it's looking real like it's boom black. Watch how I whip this paint. Watch how I whip. Watch how I whip this paint. I do that? Come on. Hate this tablet. So now y'all see why I painted dark to start with. You want it dark underneath. And so when you come and you build your midtones and your highlights on top of the darkness. looking at me strange because my complex ion doesn't look the same, man. My complex ion got them looking at me strange because my complex ion doesn't look the same. Bam, 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 bam. Bum, bum, bum.
$782? That's a great deal. Liberty Mutual? That's a great company. I just like the simple.
Perfect.
Imagine if Medicare was a voucher system run by private insurance companies. That's a scary thought. Yet, Lou Barletta supported the Republican plan to end Medicare as we know it. Lou Barletta, he's not for you.
Taylor about the fucking flex.
Alright guys, I think I'm gonna take a break. I'm almost at 4 hours in here. But we did get a lot done today in this session. Had a good conversation this morning
We've got a
about
great match for you guys, but she
something.
comes in 2 seconds.
And
And what?
we talked about a lot of stuff this
Do
morning.
you like the Cougars?
But yeah, so we got a lot of detailing done in the background on the boxes. All of this back here got some detailing done to it, so you can kind of see like labeling and logos and stuff on the items. We lighten up this wall that's inside the storefront and brighten up the reflections on the glass there. There's a little reflection here, and this long strip is a reflection on the glass. You can see her reflection in the glass, and we brighten that up a little bit, especially around the shoulder here. That's a really bright reflection in there. The windowsill, we lighten that up, and the shadow a little bit more. And then we added a lot of highlights to the hair and worked on that for about an hour or so just now. So I still want to do some more highlights and definition inside the window on this table here, and obviously that's on the other side of the glass, but there's a newspaper sitting there. I want to add some highlights and make that a little bit brighter, and then a lot of the canvas is still wet. There's this little piece of tree back here that you can see. I can work on that and her shirt and her pants, but everything else is still wet. So when I come back in here next time, I probably will try to work on her. Well, I can finish her hair, because this side of her hair has some slight highlights in there as well, and then I'll transition into this turquoise and try to brighten up her shirt a little bit. But I'm definitely gonna go chill for a minute. Alright, I had the controller on the charger the whole time, so that should have a nice charge. So now I'll charge up the tablet, and then when I come back, I'll charge the speaker back up. My phone has been charging the whole time, so that should have a good charge. Okay, and turn the laptop off. You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. And are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? 'Cause you've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. Dun, 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 dun. Almost left out of here without cleaning my brushes. That's a rookie move right there. Check. Double check. Them brushes clean? Yeah. Did you check? Yeah. Go check again. Make sure you clean them brushes out. What took you so long? Oh, I had to clean the brushes. That's why I told your ass. It was only 2 of them. I didn't see it. Peace. Till next time, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me.